good morning, everybody, and happy Tea Tuesday. I'm here today pre-recording on Monday night because for once I want to be uploaded and ahead of the game. And I also have another collab that I have to post for today, which is our collab that Kathy and I are doing. It's called for the hashtag for the love of ice cream. So I've got that to do tonight as well. I was going to combine the two, and then I decided, no, I didn't want to do that. So, because I did have some movies I wanted to review with you and just share a few things with you. So, just to let you know, if this is your first time watching, this is an open collab that Kathy and I started quite a while ago. We were inspired by Amy, and her channel name is Hey Aim. And we just decided that you could do tea or coffee or whatever. Tonight I actually have Coke in here. But you can do whatever you want, and then you can talk about whatever you want. It's just a kind of a fun time. When I originally started doing it, I was having like a nice tea party and making pretty tea settings, and that got to be a lot of work, and maybe one day I'll do that again. But and a lot of other ladies have joined in. All you have to do is hashtag it, all lowercase, Tea Tuesday, okay? So you don't need to let me know. You don't need to tag me in it, or I'm not going to put any links in the description box. I did that for a while, and then it's just gotten so big that I don't do that anymore. And I did miss last Tuesday, and I've told all of you, you don't have to do it every single week. If you choose to, that's wonderful. If you want to take a week off here or there, you can do that too. Some people will do it once a month, whatever you want, but we do it every Tuesday. And you just upload on Tuesdays, hashtag all lowercase Tea Tuesday, okay? And do whatever you want. So we've got about 30 ladies now that are doing this. And gentlemen, you are more than welcome to join in as well. It doesn't have to be just ladies. So I thought I would share a few things with you. First, I wanted to show you this adorable picture of my mother. This was probably in the early 30s. And I just wanted to show you this picture. That's my mom. I don't know. It's got a glare probably. But isn't she just so beautiful? My grandmother did her hair. My mom told me how my grandmother did her hair every single day. She's got those little ringlets in there. And my grandma said she wound them with pieces of cloth. And that's how she got the ringlets. I always just thought that was such a precious picture. So I just thought I would share that with you guys today. Also, I've been trying to get back into the swing of reading. I was hoping to do a book a month, but I did one for January, and then here came and went February, and I have only read 106 pages out of the book I'm reading. I'm reading the Debbie McCumber Someday Soon. It's good so far. It's just like a Danielle Steele. They're kind of predictable, but it's just easy reading. So I have to finish that up. And then I joined the book club at the county library because, you know, I don't have enough to do in my life. I need to do one more thing. So for this month, I think we're going to meet on March 29th or something like that. And they picked this book called Night by Ellie Weasel. And it's an Oprah Book Club one. So it's only, I think, like 130 pages or something like that. Oh, 120. And so I should be able to get through this fast. And this book was loaned to me by my coworker. She said it was a really good book and that she wanted it back. So I will let you know when I finish that book as well. So I've got that going on. I've got some friend mail here. And it is from Gloria. And her channel name is Tinker Wonderland. I love watching Gloria. In fact, she's got a video out right now that I haven't had a chance to watch. I want to go back and watch it because it was like a 45-minute video, but it was vlogging on living in America, I think. So, because she's from the Philippines, I believe. So, oh, and this is how it's a Valentine card. Thank you so much, Gloria. Oh, just so you know that I love you, my friend, and thank you so much for the friendship. Thinking sweet thoughts of you on Valentine's Day, and always lots of love, Gloria. Tinker Wonderland. And then she put Tinker and Drake. Those are her kitties' names. So thank you so much, Gloria. I really, really appreciate that. And I'm so far behind on sending out mail. I maybe one day I'll get caught up. I don't know. So, yeah, we're supposed to get some rain tonight. We'll see. Might like just, but the black clouds are out there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we do. But we'll see what happens. I also watched some movies. And so I do a quick review on these for you. We've been watching quite a bit of movies lately. Like, I mean, not like crazy, but we've been watching Yellowstone at night when I get home from work, like one episode a night. So we've watched all 4 seasons, and now we're just rewatching them. And then season 5 is supposed to come out, I think, in August. So we'll have to find something else to watch. But anyways, so this was the first one I'm going to review for you. It's called Heaven is for Real. And we watched this last night. It is based on a true story. This little boy had his appendix rupture. So the 2 kids were both sick. In this family, the husband and wife are a preacher. He's a preacher, a minister at a church, and his wife, and they have a daughter and a son. And the little boy goes with them. They all go to church with him all the time. They're a really good family. And both kids get sick. So they just kind of chalked it up as like, oh, they got a little flu bug or something. Well, the little girl got better and the boy did not get better. And then his fever spiked to 104. So they said, we've got to take him to the hospital. They took him to the hospital, and his appendix had ruptured. And so they had to do an emergency surgery, and everything went fine. But when he was in surgery, he did not die. They said in medical terms, he never died, but he went up to heaven, and it's what he says. And he gives you examples of things that the father knows. This little boy wouldn't know this. And he met his grandfather, the father's father, and he met his sister, who had been a miscarriage that they had had, but they didn't know what they had, a boy or a girl. And so he met her, and he told his dad he had met his sister. And so the dad said, your sister, whatever her name is, that is alive. No, my other sister, the one that mommy lost in her tummy. So then the dad knew he really had to have, seen this. And then studies showed there was another girl that the same thing happened to, and their stories matched a lot. So, and then the church was thinking he was almost like being over the top, and they were going to replace him with another preacher. And then he won his way back to the heart of the church. So it was a good movie. It wasn't one of those that was so breathtaking that it just took my breath away. But it was a good movie. So I would recommend it to anybody that wanted to watch it. The next one I have is He's Just Not That Into You. It has a lot of really popular celebrities in here. Ben Affleck, Jennifer Aniston, Drew Barrymore, Jennifer Connelly, Kevin Connelly, Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Goodwin, Scarlett Johansson, and Justin Long. And so it's about this girl that she just falls for these guys so easy. And every time she falls for a guy, she almost like runs him off. And then she's obsessed with him. And so this guy right here is telling her they're just not into you. And giving her the tips on the signs. And then she thinks that he wants her. And then it also has 2 more relationships in there, where Jennifer Aniston is with Ben Affleck, and he doesn't believe in marriage. And so then their relationship is tested, I'll say. And then what's the other one's name? Bradley Cooper. He is married to this other gal and wanders over and has a little affair with this one. And then so it just shows the different relationships and the dynamics of it and the signs of he's just not into you, or how the signs of the ones that you just don't see, but they really do love you. So it is a good it's a good movie. I've watched it several times, and I'll watch it again because I enjoy it every time. So he's just not that into you. Great movie. All right, Sandra Bullock, 28 Days. I don't know that there's anything that Sandra Bullock plays in that I don't like, because she is such a good actress. I just really, really like her. So she is a complete alcoholic and pill popper. She's not into heavy drugs, but she's into popping like Vicodin and chasing it with vodka all the time. And she is in her sister's wedding, shows up drunk, shows up late, shows up a hot mess, and then gets drunk even worse at the reception and embarrasses her sister. I won't go into everything she's done because it's just such a good movie. I think you should see it. She ends up crashing a car into a house, and her probation is she can either go to jail or she can go to rehab for 28 days. And so, of course, she's going to fight the rehab. She chooses rehab because she doesn't want to go to jail. But then at rehab, she's not behaving, and she feels like she doesn't need to be there. And it just shows her going through the stages of being in rehab. So, and what happens to her afterwards, and her relationship with her sister. So it's a great movie. I recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's a good movie. All right, so this was a first for me. I had never seen Pitch Perfect. I guess there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and now a 5 coming out or something like that. So I always thought it had something to do with baseball. No, it's singing, your pitch of your voice. And these girls belong to an a cappella group at the high school and or college. Maybe it's college. And they compete on different levels, a cappella singing, and it just shows it's kind of funny, and then it's just kind of silly, but it was cute. Some people, like my daughter-in-law, said that she loves this movie. She'd watch it over and over and over. I don't know. I mean, I would watch it again, but right now I wouldn't say that's one of my favorite movies, but it's a cute movie. All right. First time for me ever to watch Hitch. I can't believe it was my first time, but it was. And my husband and I both loved it. Such a good movie. So, he is he sets people up on dates, and Mr. Smooth and Debonair, and Will Smith, and, he helps these different people to get hitched. But he himself never gets hitched. And so, he meets this gal and takes her out on a date, and it was just cute. Jenny, stop doing that. They end up going out on a couple dates, and then she gets really mad at him, and then but it was such a cute movie. I can't wait to watch it again. So let me know if you've watched this movie and what you thought of it, but I thought it was super cute. And then the last one for tonight, Rookie of the Year. I have 4 boys, so we've watched this movie a million times, but I just wanted a light movie one day, and so I just put this movie on for us to watch. So he is raised by a single mom, and he loves playing baseball. He loves going to the baseball games in Chicago, but he's not that great of a player, but he just loves it. And then he falls and breaks his arm. And when the doctor fixed it, he made it too tight. So when he pulls back like that and releases, the ball goes like 110 miles an hour. And so the Chicago, I don't know what, is it Bears or what it is Chicago Cubs. Excuse me. They pick him up and have him playing in the game. And then, of course, you know, he's doing great. And then no sooner does he's really popular and doing great. And so the team is filling up the stands again and they're making money again. He falls again and his arm readjusts back to normal. And then he can't pitch anymore like he was before. So it's just kind of a silly, fun movie, but I definitely enjoyed it. And it was something that we will probably watch a million more times. So we've got those movies out of the way. We're trying to go through all our movies and watch them all and then start over again. But that might take forever because we only watch like at the most 3 movies a week. Sometimes we don't watch any movies. Sometimes we watch one. So, but we're pulling them from underneath. I have a shelf underneath my TV, and I have one on the left side of my fireplace. And so those are all the movies that we haven't watched recently. And we started doing this last January. So we just kept going with it. And so when we finish a movie, we put it on the right side of the fireplace on the shelf. So we are working on shelf number 2 now. So we're getting there to where, but then I just like ordered 2 more movies or 3 more movies. So I'm going to get those in, but we enjoy watching movies. And I don't know, there's something to me about buying the DVD and having it, and a lot of people don't understand that. They're just like, why? I mean, you watch it once, are you going to watch it again? But we do. We will watch it again. So, all right, you guys. Well, that's my Tea Tuesday today. I hope you guys have a great day. And I hope you enjoyed visiting with me. Thank you so much for stopping by. And let me know if you've seen any of these movies, which ones you've seen. And, you know, I would ask you to put some recommendations, but right now I need to have a hold on it and just watch what I have. And then maybe I'll buy later because I do have 2 movies coming. One has 4 movies on it and another one is by itself. So I need to just stop watching or buying movies for right now and watch what we have. So, all right, you guys have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you back here real soon with a collab called For the Love of Ice Cream. So, all right, bye guys.